Hello, welcome back to my channel. If you are new, hi, hello, my name is Emily. If you are not new, welcome back. Hope you enjoy this video today. I am pretty much just doing an unboxing and showing you what I got on my latest trip. So I hope you enjoy. Start off, we'll show what I got on my trip and then we'll do the unboxing bit. So might be a little bit of a long video, but hopefully not too long, you know? I don't think it'll be that long. Okay, so we just came back from my family and we just came back from the UK. It was like England, Wales, Scotland, and then across to Ireland, and then Ireland across to Italy, like Venice for a cruise. So we did like a cruise, and then we got to Barcelona in Spain, and then we took the train from Barcelona up to Paris and then ended in Paris. So it was a good time. So this is the first thing I got. So on my trip, the first, which you can kind of see all of them there. This was like on my list of things to do, like immediately. We flew from like Melbourne to Abu Dhabi. Was there for like 30 minutes, literally, from one terminal to the next, and like it was a nightmare. I do not recommend like an hour layover because you have like 20 minutes to run from one side of the airport to the other, and then like 5 minutes to board, especially if you've got to go through security. So hopefully you never have to do that, but that's just something I recommend. After doing it, I wouldn't recommend it. Doing, yeah, an hour stop at 2 to 3 hours probably is like safe if you're just transferring across. But anyway, I also got back and I'm going again. I'm going somewhere else, but that's another video. But here's a hint. Hopefully you see my nails and hopefully they're in focus. And yeah, love it. I love them. Also the shape, and they're actually like short, which is like, I'm just very happy with my nails. Yeah, anyway, okay, so the first thing I got was this Build-A-Bear I made. One of the reasons I wanted to get a Build-A-Bear was because I absolutely love the pumpkin spice or the pumpkin flavored scents that Build-A-Bear do, but they only do it overseas. Australia doesn't get the Build-A-Bear like pumpkin scent. Like, what the heck? What the heck? So yeah, every time I travel, if I can, if it's around October, I will get the pumpkin scent. Yeah, and the lady who helped me build my bear was very, very nice. She was very helpful. But yeah, it's a pumpkin cat, and I was getting my cat looked after, so this was a very nice little, yeah, substitute, I guess. But I also needed to get the English flag because I was like, yeah, that'll be good. Yeah, very happy with that one. I tend to get shirts now for all my Build-A-Bears. I'm 12. Anyway, but with adult money, so it's fantastic time. So yeah, I got this Build-A-Bear, made him, and pretty much carried him around everywhere I went, as in terms of like airports and stuff, because I didn't really want to put him in my bag. You watch Toy Story 3 once, and Toy Story 2. Toy Story 3 is where it should have ended. Should have stopped. Oh my god. I pretty much really, really wanted to do this next place. They've got stores and stuff down here, but the other place they have the stores and stuff is also in the UK, which is like wild. But anyway, so also made sure that we could go there when we were around. I went to a couple of the stores, but I only went and bought stuff from one of them. Okay, I do need to clean these. Can we have a guess what it is? You were right. It's more DVDs. So I went to a shop called, I don't know how they pronounce it, but it's like CEX Entertainment or something, but it's like a secondhand WeBuy. Like if you looked up webuy.com.au or like webuy.com.uk, I think those stores should come up. Maybe I'll insert all that stuff in the logo so you know what I'm talking about. I'm not crazy, but anyway, so I found this movie and I was like, I think this is the one where, like, yeah, and it was. So I was like, oh, that should be good, and it had Marilyn Monroe as well, and I was like, ah, cool. So yes, I will either clean these DVDs or I'll swap out the covers and discs for the cases that I already have cleaned. I got Sucker Punch because one of the other times I bought something, I think I got a movie called Bitch Slap or something. If I can find it or remember, I'll put the thing, I'll put the haul in there so you can have a look at it later. But yeah, so I got Sucker Punch because I swear I've got a movie called Bitch Slap. So that's why I got this one. No other reason, quite literally. But also we love a full cast of women. We love a full cast of women. Good stuff. Also, oh my god, I'm kind of excited for this one. I got Sabrina, the animated series, and it's Salem's World. There's 3 episodes. I wish there was more, but that's okay. It's 68 minutes, so that's pretty good. I have the PC game still of this this show. Crazy. I got Sweeney Todd because I think I talked about it in my other video, and if not, then check it out either way. But yeah, I got this movie and I was like, I don't have that one, and it's all over my Instagram page, especially during Halloween season. Like all the edits come out and it was around Halloween season, so I was like, yes, definitely. Also, all of these DVDs have region 2s, which I can play region 2s on my, sometimes on my Xbox, sometimes, but also I have a region player that plays everything, so that's very helpful. I definitely recommend region players, especially if you order things from online, just in case. They can also be American, depending on where you look, I guess, but anyway. But yes, I got stuff from the UK, so region 2 in Australia is region 4, so very handy when you have the stuff to play yeah, anyway, you know what I'm talking about. I got the Best of Buffy, however, I ended up buying the series. Anyway, I got Buffy, the best of, so we'll see. But like, is it the best of, or is it whoever made this the best of, you know? But yeah, I've heard mixed opinions, but there's also a clip that I really like, and I'll describe it because I don't want to get another copyright thing. I don't get striked because I'm not monetizing, and I'm not, like, I don't have enough subscribers and all that stuff, but it's like, what are you doing here? 5 words or less. And he's like, I think it's Spike, he's like, out for a walk, bitch. And I'm like, yeah, that's the whole reason I bought the whole series. So there you go. I got Red Riding Hood because I remember watching this. I remember it being like decent, but also the theme that I feel like has been around in my life recently is like that and Dracula and Frankenstein just came out, which I still need to see. I haven't seen it yet because I want it to be the right atmosphere mentally as well, you know? Anyway, so yeah, I got Red Riding Hood. I need to get the Huntsman? No. I'll insert the picture, but it's like with Kristen, anyway. Bella from Twilight. It's great. But this one's the one I'm thinking of. Did it focus? Yeah, cool. So that one is the one I'm thinking of as well. So those three plus Dracula plus Frankenstein plus Sleepy Hollow and Crimson Peak, I think. I feel like they're all similar vibes. Maybe it's just because it's like the covers are similar, you know, like the colors and all of that. Anyway, the last one I got, which I probably have already, but I don't know. But as you can see, everything was mostly £1 or like a £1.50, which pretty much is double like Australia. Like if I were to buy it in Aussie, that would be $2, which is unfortunate, but still cheaper than brand new, so that's fine. King Kong. I don't think I've ever seen it. And this is not the like original, I don't think. It looks too new. It's 2003, 2005. Kong's New York, 1933. It's not, yeah, it's not the, I don't think it's the original. I couldn't even tell you. I don't actually know, but I was just like, you know what? Oh, there you go, 2, 4, and 5. So I could put this in my Xbox and it'll play. I'll be able to watch it. But it was also 2 discs. I think this is the original. Jack Black is in this? Naomi Watts, Jack Black. Adrian Brody. Is he related to Adam Brody? Are they the same person? No. Anyway, cool. I just thought, oh, what the heck, I'll get this one too. Because I hadn't actually seen this one like around. But anyway, if you're in those areas or if you're an Aussie or whatever, I definitely recommend, I think Sex or CEX, webuy.com or whatever, .au or UK. Obviously, if you know someone in the UK or you go to the UK, you can get them to ship it and then that, but yeah, but you couldn't get it shipped from the UK to here straight from the shop, you know? Okay, cool. But there is an Australian one. There's a few stores in Australia, so you could probably get it here if you're an Aussie. And if you're not, and if you're American or wherever you're from, just try the op shops. Good luck, I guess. They're all the same, but I also feel like the WeBuy one is like decent because their prices can be absolutely extortion, but also like for £1 it's not bad. Because I also remember when Vinnie's used to have DVDs for $1 and now they're priced on discs. Also Salvos, they're now $2, which I think they have always been $2, but I still think $2 is like a lot compared to Vinnie's when they were $1 each. Like, that's a whole, anyway, just rambling, but that's my complaint, especially when like they get the DVDs for free, like people donate them and then they're like, oh yeah. Anyway, yeah, so I got a couple of DVDs while I was away, but I also bought a lot of DVDs in packages. So that's what we're opening next, but not next, because I still got a couple things to show you. So this was one of the things that I went when we were in Edinburgh, and I was like, I really want something like this, and I found it and I bought it. It's actually pink, like it's a purple pink, which I don't know if you can properly see that, but that's okay. But I thought it was a very nice bag. Very, very nice. And it's got like the buttons. Those buttons. And just more pockets, and the inside, it's got a strap, and the design, oh, just so pretty. So I was very happy when I found that one, and I liked that one a lot. Okay. Yeah, I liked this one a lot, and I was like, that's the one I'll get. And it came with a nice little bag. And I was like, heck yeah. So, yeah. Also, you know how you can buy like, I love Paris shirts and stuff? Well, I didn't do that, except for when we were in Paris. I did buy a Paris, I love Paris shirt in black, which I wish I bought it in white because that's the iconic one. But anyway, I got like a shirt that says Ireland, a shirt that says, we went to Wrexham, like the stadium and stuff, so I bought like the dragon shirt. I got these shirts on the way they felt, and they were soft. So anyway, and then I got an Edinburgh shirt, and I think it said Edinburgh, Scotland. So I didn't get an England one, which, or like London, like England one, which I was a little bit disappointed about, but I was like, I got that one, so I think that evens out, so it's fine. But yeah, 2 Ireland shirts, 1 shirt and 1 like rugby jersey, which I think is very nice. The Wales and the Edinburgh one, and then 2 Paris ones, because it was like two for 18 euros or 1 for 10. And I was like, oh, that's a good deal in my brain, which, I mean, I think it's like almost still double anyway, but oh well. Anyway, it was one that said Paris, France, I think, and the other one just said, I love Paris, and I was like, sick. So those were good, and then we went to Disneyland. I love Disneyland, oh my god, as you can tell. But it's frustrating because like, I love Disneyland and like Disney World and like all that stuff, but they just keep making it really bad. As in like what the billionaires do. The parks are great, the people who work at the parks are great, but man, the billionaires are just ruining it. Also, the people who are creating these movies, like the sequels, stop making sequels. Like, what the heck? And then they're shitty that like Elio flopped, and I'm like, Elio was good, but it just wasn't marketed that way. Like, it was not marketed well, in my personal opinion. I also didn't know what I was expecting when I went and saw Elio. I was like, what the heck? And then I was like, this was good by the end of it. I was like, what the heck? Anyway, one thing that I haven't had, or haven't really ever gotten for quite some time, which I was like, oh damn, has been some ears. So I bought these. I don't know if that's the front or if this is the front. I think the way, yeah, no. But this one's the one I'm thinking of. Did it focus? Yeah, cool. So that one is the one I'm thinking of as well. So those 3 plus Dracula plus Frankenstein plus Sleepy Hollow and Crimson Peak, I think. I feel like they're all similar vibes. Maybe it's just because it's like the covers are similar, you know, like the colors and all of that. Anyway, the last one I got, which I probably have already, but I don't know. But oh, as you can see, everything was mostly £1 or like a £1.50, which pretty much is double like Australia. Like, if I were to buy it in Aussie, that would be $2, which is unfortunate, but still cheaper than brand new, so that's fine. King Kong. I don't think I've ever seen it. There you go, 2, 4, and 5. So I could put this in my Xbox and it'll play. I'll be able to watch it. But it was also 2 discs. I think this is the original. Jack Black is in this. I just thought, oh, what the heck, I'll get this one too. Because I hadn't actually seen this one like around. But anyway, if you're in those areas or if you're an Aussie or whatever, I definitely recommend CEX, webuy.com or whatever, .au or UK. Obviously, if you know someone in the UK or you go to the UK, you can get them to ship it and then that, but yeah. But you couldn't get it shipped from the UK to here, straight from the shop, you know? Okay, cool. But there is an Australian one. There's a few stores in Australia, so you could probably get it here if you're an Aussie. Yeah, so I got a couple of DVDs while I was away, but I also bought a lot of DVDs in packages. So that's what we're opening next, but not next, because I still got a couple things to show you. So this was one of the things that I went when we were in Edinburgh, and I was like, I really want something like this, and I found it and I bought it. It's actually pink, like it's a purple pink, which I don't know if you can properly see that, but that's okay. But I thought it was a very nice bag. Very, very nice. And it's got like the buttons. Those buttons. And just more pockets, and the inside, it's got a strap, and the design, oh, just so pretty. So I was very happy when I found that one, and I liked that one a lot. Yeah, I liked this one a lot, and I was like, that's the one I'll get. And it came with a nice little bag. And I was like, heck yeah. So, yeah. Also, you know how you can buy like, I love Paris shirts and stuff? Well, I didn't do that, except for when we were in Paris. I did buy a Paris, I love Paris shirt in black, which I wish I bought it in white because that's the iconic one. But anyway, I got like a shirt that says Ireland, a shirt that says, we went to Wrexham, like the stadium and stuff, so I bought like the dragon shirt. I got these shirts on the way they felt, and they were soft. So anyway, and then I got an Edinburgh shirt, and I think it said Edinburgh, Scotland. So I didn't get an England one, or like London, like England one, which I was a little bit disappointed about, but I was like, I got that one, so I think that evens out, so it's fine. But yeah, 2 Ireland shirts, 1 shirt and 1 like rugby jersey, which I think is very nice. The Wales and the Edinburgh one, and then 2 Paris ones, because it was like two for 18 euros or 1 for 10. And I was like, oh, that's a good deal in my brain, which, I mean, I think it's like almost still double anyway, but oh well. Anyway, it was one that said Paris, France, I think, and the other one just said, I love Paris, and I was like, sick. So those were good, and then we went to Disneyland. I love Disneyland. Oh my god, as you can tell. One thing that I haven't had, or haven't really ever gotten for quite some time, which I was like, oh damn, has been some ears. So I bought these. I don't know if that's the front or if this is the front. I think the way, yeah, nice. Either way, I do think though that the front, but anyway, I don't really know. If you know, you can tell me, that's fine. But also I'm not wearing that correctly at all, and I've never bought ears for this exact reason of looking like weird, but I just really like Indiana Jones and the Crystal Skull. That was my first Indiana Jones movie. Sue me. Anyway, but yeah, I do like the whip, the ears, the hat, like it's a vibe. Also the Indiana Jones label on it, which is just like, yeah. Also I did see a Pirates of the Caribbean one online just before, but they didn't have them in the store, so that's frustrating. Okay, anyway, so that's the first thing. I might just be a wanker and put these on. Okay, as we go through a few other items. Okay, so I got this mug because I like Spider-Man and the Black Widow and Iron Man, and I liked another Spider-Man mug, but this one just had more on it, and I was like, more on it, you know? And then I bought this popcorn souvenir bag because I bought a popcorn souvenir bag in Tokyo when I went to the Tokyo Disney last year, and I was like, you know what, for 12.50 euros, again, almost double. I was like, that's not bad. Because I could fold this up. That was more so the reason I got this one, because I could fold it up. However, it does come in handy when it's like a little bag. Anyway, and obviously because we were in Paris Disney, I got this mug of Ratatouille. Hell yeah. And the Eiffel Tower in cheese. Disneyland Paris. And then, yeah. There's nothing on the inside, but I was like, Remy, oh, come on. Also, the fact that the ride wasn't open while we were there, so I was like, oh, compromise. I also got a lanyard, but I'm taking that with me to do something else. But I'll show you the pins I got. Paris Disney Paris. This movie always makes me cry. Because I'm pretty sure this is the one from Up. Don't come for me, I know a little bit, not a lot. I really liked this one too. I just have this Donald Duck theme going. So yeah, pretty good. And then the last one, I saw this one on someone else and I was like, this is a must buy. So I was like, if I saw it, I'll get it. So very happy with that one. I think that was the most expensive one, I think. I don't really remember, I'm not gonna lie. Oh well. But yeah, so I got a couple pins because for like so many reasons, like we don't have Disney here. And they've limited us even more by not bringing DVDs in Australia, which is like, ugh, so annoying, by the way. Like we no longer get new DVDs released to us, new movies released on DVD to us. So I'll always be mad and disappointed about that. And then just with everything else they do wrong. Anyway. Also, I just don't think I could ever, I mean, I'd love to work for Disney in their offices and then still get like discounts and stuff to like to go to the parks and all that, but I also don't really want to work for a company that I'd rather just go to like Disneyland when I can afford it. But yeah, but I do love the ears, and I love the vibe. Also, it just makes me feel like a kid. Like, literally.
I'm so excited. Oh my god.
I was so excited when we got in. I was like, oh my god. Because I didn't think we would be able to get in. So, that was my thought on that. Also, I've been watching the South Park episodes of like the last two, like the recent 2 seasons. They're so good. What the heck? I think I really like South Park now. So, yeah. I would not have guessed that like 10 years ago, 5 years ago, 3 years ago, last year. Would have been like, no way. No way. There is, or I knew someone and they always reminded me of Cartman? I don't know. The main guy. Always reminded me of him and I was just like, oh boy. Packages. So I made a mistake of turning 26 and then thinking that, oh my god, I keep getting all these people running on my Instagram. Maybe I could run. I can't. I cannot. I also have a picture of me like from probably like year 3 or 4 running and I look like I'm dying and I'm like supposed to be in prime shape and I look like I'm dying, like full red face. Yeah, good stuff. Good photo though. Yeah, good photo, even though that was, I hated that photo. I think I, yeah. Anyway, I'm getting numb legs. I've been sitting cross-legged for like 30 minutes. But yeah, so my problem was that I was like, oh my god, there's Disney marathons and like 5Ks, 10Ks, or 13 point something, half marathons and all this stuff. And I was like, maybe I could do a 5K because I would never allow myself to do anything more than that because I already know that I couldn't even do a 5K when I was in a good shape at high school. Good shape in school. Decent enough when I was younger. And I always remembered that as soon as I could get out of doing the running, I would. So I don't know why, but anyway, I think it's just like the old person flip switch brain thing where like you get to a certain age and you go, I could do something right now. And I think that like for me, I've already done the Japan, so I've already had the Japan crisis. So I think it's just running and there's like another thing. I saw this clip and I was like, oh, that's funny because I've already done the Japan trip, like I've already gone there. So yeah, but I would also absolutely love to do a 5K Disney run thing where at the end I get a medal. Maybe once a year, maybe just once and never again, I don't know. Anyway, so this is what came from it. I went online and my dumbass has a shopping addiction. So I bought something that I don't know if I'll ever wear or use, but we got it. I'm so confused right now. Okay. Alright. So yeah, let's unpack it together because, oh, okay, alright, cool. I was like, I didn't buy this. I did. It's just inside, which is sick, by the way. You'd hope so with the amount of money this cost. I bought a running vest. Oh, I got a running vest. Like, why, bitch? Oh, God. I'm like, oh, Jesus. Okay. Okay. This is actually like massive. Okay, so there's like 3 pockets, 1, 2 in the middle, and then the pouch for the water. I don't really remember where the water went. Oh, and a 4th pocket just at the top there. So good, what the heck? And then there's like a Velcro pocket, and then like a pouch here, a zip here, Okay. Not that dumb. And the same on the other side. So both sides of the vest have zip pockets, pockets without zips, and then like 500 ml, 450 ml like water bottles that go in the top there. That's crazy. I feel like I would have been like a really good runner if I didn't keep getting stitches in my sides. So if you know anything about running, let me know. But I'm very happy with this purchase for some reason, even though let's hope that I get to use it. That was one of my goals while I was literally traveling, was like, I need to start getting into shape. I say that all the time. But I've been looking at those vests for like probably a year now. And then I just got to a point where I was like, oh, fuck it. It'll be a Christmas present from me to me, even though I buy myself things all the time. And then because I spent an absurd amount of money on that vest, it also came with a free bag. So I got another bag, which I don't particularly know. Oh, okay. I'm just gonna assume that it's a big pull-out bag thing from this little bag, which, not even gonna lie, I love. Oh my god. I also want to go on a fitness journey, but I feel like everyone goes on fitness journeys. So we'll see. Okay, I get what this is now. It's like one of those double zip things. Yep, nice. Okay, cool. Small bag, big bag. Sick. Okay. Alright, so we have a whole bag. A whole bag of unboxing. I don't need anything, but I buy it anyway. Again, massive shopping addiction. If you can't tell, it's a Demon Hunters t-shirt, which looks freaking sick, by the way. What the heck? So, yeah. Maybe I did need this after all. I wasn't gonna pull it out because I was like, I'll just leave it, but gotta show the full design. This top from JJ's, so if you want it, you could try looking there still. I don't know if it'll be available, but if it is, that's where you'll find it. Okay. Now we get into all the eBay purchases. Which is just like a bunch of DVDs. And I think there'll be a cassette thing in there. Okay, so I bought Carrie, the original one, which I'm keen for. Also, John Travolta. Like, what the heck? I don't know if you can see that, but sealed as well, so I'll probably keep that sealed, because I also know that I bought another one of those. I put a bid on one, and yeah, I won the bid. I didn't win the bid for something else, but I won the bid for this one, so okay. There's a few of these that I don't actually remember. Oh, there you go. See, there you go. I just was really into horror on this trip. Oh, cool. Like, I remember buying them. I sealed the complete series of Scooby-Doo, Where Are You? I grew up on Scooby-Doo, like, just all the time. This is a Region 1, which for some reason, Region 1 just has, like, America just has everything. Disappointed. Zoinks, it's all 41 episodes of Scooby-Doo Where Are You, which is fantastic because I freaking love Scooby-Doo Where Are You, because also the intro to it, 10 out of 10. Same with Mystery Incorporated, I think. I think that's the animated series that I'm thinking of. Ah yes, I went through my I need to buy the Dracula movies series. Or the Dracula movies, because the other one I watched and I was like, yes. And then, yeah. I also went to JB Hi-Fi yesterday, and do I have the DVDs in here? Where on earth did I put them yesterday? I don't remember. But I bought Sinners and Bill and Ted's Adventures or something. It's got Keanu Reeves, and I couldn't remember if I'd bought it already, like from the op shops or something. I literally have no idea where I put it. Anyway, next one. Don't remember. Ah, cool. So I haven't actually seen it, but I bought I think it's one of the original ones, but I can't remember. I don't know specifics, but I bought Little Shop of Horrors 1960, but I also bought one of the recent ones because I kept seeing all over my For You page the stuff of Liz Gillies and Milo Manheim. Oh, there you go. And oh my god, Steve Martin. And the guy that's in... I just watched Home Alone on the plane, coming back, and I was like, oh, he's also in Uncle Buck or something? Anyway, I don't know. But we love Steve Martin. Because Only Murders in the Building, 10 out of 10. So yeah, got those two as well. Unopened as well. We love unopened. Oh, okay, so for some reason, yeah, I just needed to like buy this one. I seen a video of it and I seen someone clean a poster for it. And I was like, yeah, I need that. It looks weird. So, yep, I got this one too. Unopened. Crazy. Okay. Oh yeah. Cool. 21 and over. Haven't seen it, and then to find out that it's like Miles Teller was in it, and I just recently watched a movie of his. He's there. And I was like, oh cool. And then this one came up or something. I can't even remember why that one came up, and I was like, yeah, I'll get that one. Thank you for your order. No worries. Thank you for shipping the product I bought. Let's hope. Ah, cool. I haven't seen this one, but I was definitely going through a horror phase while I was away. The Hills Have Eyes. Haven't seen it. And unrated, so yeah. Unrated, but R18. If you can tell me what unrated means, that'd be great. I could also just Google it, as I literally have said in my other videos. Don't ask stupid questions, I could just Google. it. Ugh. Oh, Final Girls. Yeah, I saw a clip of this too, and I was just like, hell yeah. Also, I just love her. I don't know why, but I just love her, so yeah. Keen to watch that one. Don't have time, have to do it when I get back. But Keen. I don't know if I showed it in another video, but I found one that had 2 discs and all the episodes for volume 1. And I was like, well, that's annoying because I'd literally just bought like the other one. Fuck, that's bad. Oh well. Anyway, yeah, I just bought one. And it didn't have like all the episodes and I was like, what the fuck? Oh yeah, cool. So I bought War and Peace. I think because I buy movies because I see clips of them. What the fuck? Alright. There's a little bit, but it doesn't look too bad. Like a smidge of mold, you know? Okay. I bought this Halloween on VHS. Halloween Resurrection. I was like, oh yeah, cool. But then it's also got this on the back, so I guess maybe it's a 2 movie thing. Maybe. Or something. So anyway. Yeah, I think it's a 2 movie. It's a duo tape. I didn't know that existed. I didn't know that I'd bought a duo tape. But there you go. So I bought a duo tape. Ultimate X the movie, which is rated G, and then you have Halloween Resurrection, which is MA 15+. Wildly different. Ah, there you go. I got Sinners. I couldn't remember if I'd already bought it, but either way, that's a different cover than it was like 6 months ago. Not even 6 months ago, like 2 or 3, like a month ago or whatever. That's totally different. Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure. I don't remember if I found that or not. And I was like, oh, it's only $10, so I got it. So there you go. Very happy with Sinners because I watched it on the plane and I was like, I have grown into really liking this movie. So yeah. Yeah, I was like, I've grown into liking this movie quite a lot. I've only seen it once in theaters and now I'm watching it on the plane. So yeah, I got this one. Texas Chainsaw Massacre. That weirded me out because I'm like, why is it stretched? So hopefully it's still decent. And then the 2009 or something version, 2003 remake with Jessica Biel. I was like, okay. So I got these 2 together for about 15 or 16, I think it was $15. And I was like, yeah, cool. R18, nice. So I got season 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, and 7. I got the box set of Buffy the Vampire Slayer for like $50, 7 seasons. I was like, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. I hope that they're all in there. I'll check it in a second. A Taylor Swift cassette tape. I don't think it's deluxe or whatever. I think it, no it is. I don't know if it's the E-rated explicit version, but hopefully it is. But like that's what it came at. Like, what the heck? Anyway,
One eternity later.
Hello, my obviously camera died, so I obviously didn't get to it until like 3 months later. Ooh. Sorry about that. What has happened in the last 3 months? Holy shit. Yeah, holy shit. So anyway, the last thing I remember is opening up the Taylor Swift package and being like, what the actual fuck? Hang on, let's add some light because I could have moved the camera around, but I didn't. So here we go, some lighting. Not that it's gonna do much. Yeah, so with my For You page being absolutely horrendous, I hope you're doing okay, because yeah, I'm not. Yeah. I would also like my page to not be all about that. However, if you obviously want me to speak on it, I will, but let's just say that, like, absolutely disgusting. Cannot believe the world is like this at the moment. I loved the Bad Bunny performance, absolutely loved it. So that's where I stand. Even though I'm Australian, but we see fucking everything that happens over there. Or at least that's my whole Instagram feed. I just, yeah, what the fuck? It's absolutely completely draining. I feel lazy, but I'm working 3 jobs and I'm just tired all the time, plus all this awful, terrible news. However, this awful, terrible news just keeps making me feel absolutely even worse. And seriously unsafe. Like, and also the car that I have. I just wish I could disappear. Not like that. Just like be invisible to the world. And I don't want anyone to see me. However, that's not gonna happen. Anyway, and I am literally on the internet, so yeah. I also wouldn't want to disappear like that at all, so I just want to be in bed and sleep, but I also just don't have any energy to do a lot of things. However, having said that, in my next video, I want to go through my Xbox games, because I've done a lot of DVD videos and I want to show you my Xbox game collection because I think it's sick. And it just shows that I haven't played literally any of them. However, I do have this router thing, so I'm hoping that might help the internet connection problem that I seem to always have. It probably won't. Yay! But yeah, I keep getting like crackling when I do like Twitch streams. The most annoying noise you've ever heard. Ever. So yeah. Also, if you know anything about that, let me know. I'm assuming it's just because of my internet. Well, yeah. Anyway, and then a lot of other personal stuff is going on in the background that I just, yeah, and then, yeah. Anyway, so I also went on the other trip. My nails are different now. Oh, this one cracked and chipped, but this hand is fine. My friend did them, love her. She did them, good stuff. I'll have to get probably a new set soon, to be honest. The other thing I've done recently is I've completed a Conquer challenge. Conquer? Anyway, the Conquer challenge for a Scooby-Doo Snow Beast challenge medal thing. That's awesome. Happy about that. Yeah. It went like that though, because I literally do almost over 10,000 steps like almost every day. Another thing, I actually finally have finished my Japan journal. So like I could show you more in depth. Also, I need to also show you guys, well, not need to, and not that you guys are probably the journaling type. Maybe you are, sorry. But I kept a Domino's menu from Japan. That was cool. But yeah, like, yeah. My favorite page, don't think I really have one, to be honest. I love the Disneyland ones though. And I really want some mochi. But like the alien mochi, I really want that one. I would go back just for that. And the chicken. Okay, I'd go back for the whole meal. Like, when I went there, I would have, I don't think I ever actually spoke about it. So I need to make that another video too. So yeah, I'd have chicken. I would buy a chicken, a Coke, and mochi for one of my meals while I was at Disney Sea. And Disneyland, I don't really remember. I remember getting turkey. I think I got the turkey when I was at Disneyland. Ugh. Yeah, I think it was Disneyland. Oh, churros though. I had so much churros. Oh, so good. And popcorn. Yeah. Just really enjoyed my trip. Oh, and Universal Studios was a good one too. I also loved the girls that dressed as the Teletubbies. So good. They had like backpacks. I don't know if you can see that at all, but they had like backpacks on of the Teletubbies that they were. Good shit, good shit. Oh, and like the food and stuff. Oh, yum. I went on like full excursions by myself. You know what I miss? I miss going on excursions. Like how you'd go on excursions for school, like to the museum or whatever. So yeah, I also met a couple of people which were fun. Also like, yeah, I also took a picture of this girl's shoes because I liked her shoes. But I didn't end up doing anything with that. I just took a photo of someone's feet and then was like, yeah, I like their shoes. Because I wanted to see if I could get them. I definitely looked them up as I was standing in that Jungle Cruise line. And oh, they also were eating these like random, it was like purple grape candy things. Boy, they smelled like, yeah, purple grape candy things. It was strong. I met a couple people, which I think I already said. They were awesome. But you know, reason, seasonal, lifetime type shit, just, they were there for the season of me being in Japan, and that was it. A little bit afterwards, but you know, some shit doesn't work out, which is fair enough, and it's for a reason, so that is okay. I love that trip because I just watched movies and explored. The only thing I didn't do was go to a cinema. Maybe I'll try and do that next time. I am still anxious though. Like, I literally have to psych myself up every time I do something. So there's that. However, oh my god, another video. So I'll have to do 2 or 3 videos, I think I said. Japan, the cruise that I went on, which was a Disney cruise. Oh, so good. Do I recommend? Maybe only ever once. Like, to only ever do it once. because I don't think I'll do a Disney cruise again. Not for that price. I could probably just go to Disneyland in Japan. I probably, well, depending on how fucked up the world is, because it seems pretty fucked up at the moment. Anyway, so we'll see. Also because I only currently get American information and only ever like smidge of Australia when we're doing real shit. So yeah, and I've honestly been thinking like, is Australia just playing out like World Life GTA? Like what the fuck? There has been so much stuff going on also down here, and it's like, I'm scared for my life. Oh, what the fuck? The fuck? Yeah. Anyway, I just wanted to end the video, so I got the Taylor Swift album cassette and was like, why the fuck did it come in so much packaging? And yeah, I don't think I was gonna say anything else, except for thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed that video, because I'm not gonna say this one because this is just the end. Yeah, hope you enjoyed that video, and let me know what you want to see next. Yeah. I love you very much, and I hope to see you in the next one. Also, thank you for subscribing and joining the family, joining the fam. Let's be friends, because the world needs more love. Yeah, because what the fuck is going on? More love, and to be angry enough about what's going on to hopefully change it. Yeah. Anyway, love you very much and hope to see you in the next one. Bye.